Hi Taurus, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What I normally do is let flip, fly, or fall anywhere from 5 to 7 tarot cards. Take a look at that. Are we looking at life, love, career, or health? And then clarify with various oracle decks. So, first card out is Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles in the upright would mean that you are hanging onto your money like crazy. Four of Pentacles in reverse makes me think that money is going out the window like crazy. That always makes me feel like it's like a flood of money, just like whoosh. You know, appliances are going wrong in the house. Something happened with the car and you got to spend a bunch of money on the car. Unbudgeted items that you were not foreseeing are maybe causing you a little anxiety. I don't know. Let's see what other cards come out. You know, and that's kind of a thing. Money ebbs and flows. It comes in, it goes out. It comes in, it goes out. Right now, it feels like it is going out. So, well, and also keep in mind for those of you with kids in school, there's always a flood of money that goes out this time of year for school. So if that's stressing you out, just keep in mind, this happens all the time. You're not the only one. Knight of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. So that is an agreement with not feeling satisfied, fulfilled with your money. Not Queen of Cups. Let me think about that. How does that play in? Queen of Cups. Well, at this point in time, it makes me think you are in control of your emotions and you're not trying to get all whacked out and all up in your feels about this. Ace of Cups. Okay, so those two together make me think that you have your feelings on lockdown. So it kind of makes me think that you might be numbing in some way, shape, or form in order to keep your anxiety under control, because you have been a little anxious. Even though I don't have like the Ten of Swords here or anything like that, when I see that Ace of Cups in the reverse, it always like, it's like that cup is like being, oh, Nine of Swords just popped out. So there we have it. Anxiety. But it makes me feel like you're doing your best to keep from feeling that anxiety. But what I'm feeling like is you're like numbing it. Otherwise, that Ace of Cups would not be in reverse. I feel like I want that one. Seven of Cups. That's about options, but not having any options. So, okay, well, okay, let me think about how I want to say this and what I'm feeling. It is what it is. Money goes in, money goes out. Money goes in, money goes out. You can do whatever you want as far as trying to numb the anxiety, but you need to get used to just kind of going with the flow and knowing that everything will be okay regardless of what, and you will handle it regardless of whatever happens. Maybe you don't have a lot of options right now as far as bringing more money into you, but just know that it's not going to be going out like the window forever. And, you know, if you got to go back to a time when things happen like this and then you were like, yeah, everything turned out okay, some extra money came in that I wasn't expecting. I feel like right now there's a lot of worry and concern about money, and you're like, it's like, I don't know, I don't have any options. It's like I can't go get a loan to take care of this. I can't do this to take care of this. I can't do this to take care of this. So my thought is, okay, so this is my suggestion. There's a guy, I think his name's Joe Vitale, and he talks about manifesting money and asking the universe for some unexpected money. Because I feel like you're like going, I don't have, I have a paycheck that comes on Fridays. That's the only money that I have. And I just don't see how that paycheck is going to cover this particular bill. So your closed-mindedness has limited the universe on how the universe can bring you money. So Joe Vitale always said that if you are trying to manifest money, do it this way, and you ask the universe for some unexpected money, to bring you unexpected money in any way, shape, or form it sees fit. You would be amazed at how that works. I've done that before. I've suggested that to people before, because there are times where, you have a limited amount of money coming in. But if you give the universe the opportunity to show you a different way to bring money in, they will, if you open your mind up to it. And that's what you need to do right now, is you need to open up your mind to a different way of bringing cash flow into your life. Okay? Do I need to do emotions? I might do. I'm trying to think. I got all these cards out here and I'm trying to think. What do I want to do? What question do I want to ask? Okay, so you're feeling very closed-minded right now about your money. This is what I'm going to do these. These are angel therapy cards. If you opened your mind up and you said to the universe, will you please bring me abundance in any way, shape, or form that you see fit, what could you look forward to? If you open up your mind, if you ask the universe for a little help, what could you look forward to? Third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. I'm going to use that word love equally with money in this case, if that is what you are trying to manifest. So what else can you look forward to if you open your mind up to letting the universe, okay. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. So it has something to do with changing your thoughts in order for bringing that money in. And it has to do with removing the fear that is there. And removing the fear will open up your mind for bringing in the money that you want. And apparently, forgiving past mistakes and other people might have something to do with being able to open your mind up. Good Lord, maybe you loaned somebody money 10 years ago, and if you opened your mind up, that person's going to pay you back all of a sudden, just when you never would have expected it. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving an accurate message from the divine. Oop, that one fell out. Archangel Michael, you're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. So Archangel Michael must apparently be helping you solve your money problems at the moment. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. Which apparently means that you need to speak up about something. Okay, so maybe somebody does owe you money. Maybe you need to go ask them for it. I don't know. Or maybe, maybe you are unfairly having to, maybe this burden of money going out the window isn't all yours, and maybe you need to speak up about that. I mean, I'm like getting throat chakra activation all over the place. So that has to do with speaking up, speaking your truth. So if there's, and like the back of my head started tingling when I said that. So there's something about speaking your truth right now that will help solve this anxiety. So perhaps that anxiety is being agitated by you not speaking up where you need to. You got a lot of angels working on your side. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work. So apparently what is going on is probably some healing from past stuff. Past programming is where all the fear comes from. So I have a feeling that you are being relieved of some past programming. Past programming is removing old ways of thinking and bringing in new ways of thinking. And the new ways of thinking is that the universe has your back. The universe will take care of you. You will be able to handle whatever happens, no matter what happens. Everything is going to be fine. So it feels like this might be a little bit of a test for you, just as a reminder that everything's going to be fine. It's all good. All right. So I've asked, okay, let me think about this. So you've got some stress and some anxiety. In my opinion, and I don't know if this is how you operate, but in my opinion, when I have too much time on my hands, I can find myself getting very anxious, very up in my head, perhaps spending a lot of alone time with myself. And that tends to be worse on me than getting out and getting around friends, meeting somebody for lunch, going to a movie, and getting myself occupied. So belonging, I'm doing my vibration cards, things that you can do to raise your vibrations. Belonging is also, in my mind, connection. So if you have a group that you belong to that you haven't been to for a while, you might go connect with them and just get yourself busy. I mean, really, because sitting around by yourself too much is one of the worst things that you can do for your mental health. So if you are struggling with some depression, some anxiety, fear, I'm making plans to go ziplining, and trust me, I am not going to be thinking about anything bad while I am ziplining. I will be purely in the present moment, having a blast. Do more things like that instead of sitting at home, feeling sorry for yourself, worrying about what's going to happen. Get out and raise your vibrations. Bad. Self-esteem. You need more self-esteem. So perhaps that is, I don't know, raise your self-esteem, however that means something to you, to make you feel better. Well, that would just make you feel better, period, about yourself and everything in your life. I feel like I want that one. Boundaries. I kind of mentioned that. Perhaps all of this money going out the window is not necessarily your responsibility. You need to have better boundaries. You need to speak your truth and tell people, I'm not responsible for all of this, and I'm not going to pay all of this, or whatever the case is. It feels like there's some speaking of truth and some boundaries that need to be addressed that will help raise your vibrations, which will help lower the anxiety. What else? What else can you do to raise vibrations, lower anxiety, have less stress in your life? Let's take those. Oh, there's 3. Okay, motivation. And you're like going, I would love to have more motivation. Well, sometimes the motivation is something you have to work on. It doesn't just happen one day. Listen to some uplifting podcasts. I've been doing that lately. I'm loving them. I'm finding them very helpful. Integrity. Is there some place in your life where you're not being on the up and up about something? That would make your vibrations down and not feel very good about yourself. And that adds to anxiety. Play. So you're not having enough fun. I'm going to say you probably need to get out and have a little bit more fun in your life. All right. Okay, let me think about what all have I asked here? I've forgotten. We got the situation. Did I ask what you could look forward to? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do last words from the universe and then be done. We know what the situation is. More money going out than coming in. Got you freaked out. Got you a little anxious. Got you all up in your feels. Last words from the universe. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. This is all a learning lesson. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. See, I was right. This is all about worry. What else can you look forward to? Or what else? Last words from the universe. Last words from the universe. Last words from the universe that will make you feel better about the situation and remind you it's all going to be fine. Last words from the universe. Last words from the universe. There's 2. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. That goes along with what I said earlier about ask the universe for what you need or unexpected ways to bring it in. Unexpected ways. Don't limit the only, you like I said, you only have maybe you have one paycheck and that's the only way you have of making money. And you're like going, that's just not going to be enough to cover what's going out. So open your mind up, ask the universe for other ways to bring in abundance, prosperity, money, whatever it is you are trying to manifest, and let them bring it in whatever ways they want. I have truly some of the coolest stories of ways that I have brought in money because I am self-employed. I have several forms of income, dog sitting and oils and tarot readings and quantum healings and I sold real estate for a long time, so sometimes a referral fee pops in that I wasn't expecting. So there are all kinds of ways that money has shown up in my lap when I least expected it. So be open to some other ways for the universe to provide instead of just assuming that your way is the only way. I'm going to leave it at that. I will see you guys middle of September. Bye.